Alrighty, let's go to what Nick Saban did his 2 years? 2 years at the Dolphins? Nothing really great. Here we go. He knows he's going there. He knows he's going to the Jags. So 2005 and 6, that's where he was with the Dolphins. They don't put that up here? Let's get to that NFL. Where's the NFL one? Right here. Pro Football Reference. Here we go. 2005, 2006. Nick Saban, highly coveted in college. Just came. Well, let's get back up his college career because he was at LSU before he left. So LSU before he left, 7-6, 9-3, 13-1. Fantastic. 10-3. Sugar Bowl win, winning these bowl games, winning the Peach Bowl, the Sugar Bowl. Unfortunately, lost to the Cotton Bowl. They were 8-5 that season, though. 13-1, they win the Sugar Bowl. 2004, his last season, he loses the Capital One Bowl and ends up deciding to kind of move off a little bit. All right, so obviously great in the college program. We know what he has done for Alabama since, folks. I mean, 2 straight BCS championships, 2011, 2012. Another one just last season, winning the college football tournament, winning it again in 2017, winning it again in 2015. So we know he's a great college coach, but it did not translate that well over to the NFL. So let's go to that now. Where's that at? Here we go. All right, went 9-7 and 6-10 his 2 seasons with the Dolphins here. Nothing really great. Didn't even stick around. I mean, 2 years and he's in and out. So once again, Urban Meyer, great college coach. Let's get up what he did at Ohio State. But then he retired because remember he was having really bad illnesses on the sideline because he put so much into it. So I wasn't really. I really caught me off guard that he was back. Coaching. How are you going to go from college to the NFL? There's more pressure. There's a little bit more pressure out there in the NFL. We're talking about professional, folks. So let's get, well, before that, let's go back to Nick Saban here. Who was he working with these 2 years in Miami? Nothing great quarterback-wise. Was it Chad Pennington 2005? That might be a little before he got there. Gus, I don't even know who the hell this is, folks. 2005, they had Gus Ferrante. They still had Ronnie Brown, who was pretty good, 900 yards that season. Yes, sir. So no good quarterback in 2005. What did he do in 2006 here with his quarterback? Got less wins, so that's never good. Going down in wins. Yikes. Then we had Joey Harrington. Jeez Louise, what are these quarterbacks out here? Man, oh man. Thank goodness we have Tua. Finally, something good. But once again, Ronnie Brown, 1,000-yard rusher. People sleep on Ronnie Brown. He was real good, man. Him paired up with freaking Ricky Williams for that 1 year. Fantastic. The story is that, college quarterbacks or college head coaches that were good aren't all kind of guaranteed to be good in this league. We just saw Matt Rule, his first season, pretty decent. He kind of took control of the reins real quick, ditching Teddy Bridgewater after 1 year, which I think is a little disrespectful, but we'll see how it plays out this season. But let's go back to Urban Meyer. Still 5 minutes left. They still have not gotten that pick in, so let's go to Urban Meyer. We know he's absolutely fantastic here in college. I think he only has one national championship. Does he have 2? Let's see what we get. He won. Oh, all right. He won with Florida. All right. Won the BCS championship with Florida. Went 13-1 that season. I mean, look at these losses, folks. His career collegiate record is 187 wins and 32 losses. Holy moly, .85 win percentage. What was Nick Saban's in college? What is Nick Saban working with? 261 wins, 65 losses, .8 win percentage. So once again, very similar, great college coaches. Urban Meyer, a little bit more winning percentage over Nick Saban. So we'll see if that plays out here in the NFL. But a big year here for Urban Meyer, getting it done. His first draft, first overall pick, easing him into this system of drafting because, Trevor Lawrence, the writing's on the wall. There's only one person to take here at number 1. So he gets a little bit of a slide here. He didn't have to, pick number 6 and, wait, do we get this quarterback? Do we trade up? Do we get a skill position? So making Urban Meyer's kind of path in the NFL a little easy here. So far, we'll see what he does second round. But yeah, definitely got it done here in college won the BCS championship with Florida, won it in 2014. I want to say, was 2014 the first year of the college football playoffs? Did he win the first one? Let's get that up. Wikipedia is what we're looking for. Alrighty, first one, 2014. Yes, sir. So, hey, he won the first national championship college football tournament. Never got back there after that, but, you know, hey, all right. Just always coming right out. Always kind of finishing like 5th or 6th in the top 4 of the college football playoffs. Alrighty, 3 minutes away before they get the picks. 2014, people are digging up old Jacksonville Jaguars stuff. The Jaguars select Blake Bortles in 2014. Yikes, that didn't pan out too well, did it? Look at this. They're not even doing anything here. They're not even doing anything. They've been known for, months that this man was going. But once again, they're using all that 10 minutes. Gosh darn. Yeah, that's definitely interesting too. I mean, they knew Trevor Lawrence was their main guy, so now he's already got the playbook. He already knows what's going to be going on here for this Jacksonville Jaguars offense. So, extra time to prepare a little bit. Let's see if that helps them out a little bit. Once again, they're going to need all the help. A rookie head coach, a rookie quarterback. Let's see what they can do. A garbage organization kind of just all around. Let's go to this Jacksonville Jaguars depth chart. Let's see the weapons that Trevor Lawrence is going to be working with year one, and we'll see if they're going to probably try and get another one maybe. Alrighty, the pick is officially in here for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Look at this lame-o on Twitter. Turnover Sports with the first overall pick. They say they picked Trevor Lawrence. I mean, folks, the pick hasn't been announced yet. I know, but I mean, trying to get the early clout here. Nobody give this man any likes at Turnover Sports. Little lame, going a little early. We all know, but come on. Here we go. All right, the depth chart is up. So they got James Robinson at the running back position. What did he do last season? How many yards he got? Whoa, 1,000-yard rusher. Perfect. So the running game's on point. DJ Chark was fantastic last season. 706 yards. Didn't break 1,000, but, still respectable. Damn, we just closed that tab. How unfortunate. Can we get this up back quickly? Yes, we can. Perfect. And he's 6'4", man. DJ Chark, yes, sir. And that's the good thing about Trevor Lawrence. I mean, his height is definitely big separation between these other quarterbacks. Mac Jones, 6'3", Justin Fields, 6'3", Trey Lance, 6'3", and Trevor Lawrence, he's what, 6'5", 6'6"? Is he 6'6"? I want to say 6'5". But, I mean, either way, tall quarterbacks in this league, we know they do good. Roger Goodell coming with the pick. Trevor Lawrence, baby. Here we go. Jacksonville. And there it is, folks. Trevor Lawrence from Clemson. Look, he's not even happy. He knew, man. They all knew. Alrighty, officially official. Well done to Trevor Lawrence. Truly deserved of the #1 overall pick. Get it done, kid. Let's get it done. I mean, there's a lot of pressure on him. I mean, folks, yeah, it's all good now for this Jaguars team, but pressure, man, pressure. Trevor Lawrence, we've been talking about him, the #1 pick, for 3 straight years, folks. Urban Meyer hasn't coached in a couple of years. Took a couple of years off in the college program. Now coming to the NFL his first time, so... pressure here for the Jaguars. Yes, they've got the good pieces that you definitely want, but they have to go out and execute on the field. So we'll see if they're able to do that. Alrighty, well, #2 overall pick here. We're expecting kind of Zach Wilson, but I would give Robert Saleh so much respect if he just kind of stuck it to the 49ers. But we still don't even know who the 49ers are picking right now. So Robert Saleh, another head coach, first year head coach in this league. More pressure on him to do his due diligence to go out and get the quarterback of their future to turn around the Jets franchise. Todd Bowles didn't work. Adam Gase didn't work. The defensive great. Todd Bowles just won a Super Bowl, folks. He's the Bucs defensive coordinator. Couldn't make it work as the head coach. He was defensive minded. Robert Saleh was defensive minded. The Jets bring in Adam Gase, the quarterback guru, who's the biggest fraud of all time, folks. He couldn't make it work. So Robert Saleh, big pressure on this man to go get it done here tonight, go get it done here tonight in the draft, get the right pieces, fill out the rest of the draft for the next 2 days, start to turn around this Jets team. So once again, yes, you got this nice high draft pick that you can, theoretically do whatever the hell you want with, but you have to go and get production, or you're going to be a 2-3 year head coach and then out and then never get that opportunity again. So still tons of pressure here on these head coaches to kind of fill out the draft. Once again, Robert Saleh, little easing into this draft as well. They have to go out and get the quarterback. They did their due diligence. They found their man in Zach Wilson. So we'll see if he pans out here. Alrighty. Let's see what the Jets are working with roster-wise. Do not think it's as good as what the Jacksonville and Trevor Lawrence is stepping into year 1. They got Tevin Coleman. He didn't even play last year, folks. 28 rushes. So their running backs, nothing good there. Corey Davis is their wide receiver that they ended up get from Tennessee. So he's definitely a great option here. 6'3", nice tall wide receiver. 985 yards last season. Fantastic. So they got a decent #1 wide receiver. Jamison Crowder, #2. He put up 700 yards last season. He is 5'9", so, not the tallest guy out there. But, that's solid production for a #2 out here, especially with an Adam Gase-led offense. It's been trash. And then their tight end, what do they got? Chris Herndon, 287 yards, 3 touchdowns. So, not as good pieces here. Jets are definitely going to have to try and do something offensively later in this draft. We'll see what they do. Yeah, right here, what do we got? Bleacher Report tweeting out the Jaguars offense. You got Trevor Lawrence, James Robinson, DJ Chark, Marvin Jones Jr., Tim Tebow at the tight end position. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, we didn't talk about that story. What the hell is that, man? He hasn't played since 2012, and now the man wants to be a tight end? He couldn't make it in the league. He couldn't even make it in baseball, and now he couldn't even make it as a commentator on ESPN. I could not stand listening to that man. And now he's trying to be a tight end out here? What the hell? How tall is Tim Tebow? He's like, what, 6'2", 6'1"? I want to say 6'1". How are you going to be a tight end out here and not tall? He's 6'2". You know what Kyle Pitts is? He's like 6'6". I can't believe this, man. He hasn't played. His last play, he played 3 years, and the last time he played was 2012. We're talking about 9 years removed, folks. And he wants to go and play tight end? Unbelievable. First 2 picks going the same way that we had it in our draft. Trevor Lawrence 1, Zach Wilson 2, and now #3. Anything can happen now. Was that smoke screen for the 49ers of saying they want Mac Jones and Trey Lance, which is utter disrespect in my opinion. Justin Fields is a winner, folks. Proven back-to-back. Just the only games he lost were the last games of the season because they were in the playoffs. Zach Wilson, yes, sir. Oh, yeah. All right, I love the entrance. Getting hype, getting the fans hype, yes, sir. That's how you start a freaking era with the Jets, baby. 49ers, man, on the clock, 6 minutes left. Is it smokescreen? Was it smokescreen? Are they going to go and get Justin Fields, or are they going to go with Mac Jones, the drunk driver, or are they going to go with Trey Lance, who didn't play last year and he was in the FCS? So you want the drunk, you want the one that wasn't even in the best college program, or you want the one that was in a good college program that got to the national championship game this season and had two great back-to-back years. Y'all take your pick, because I'm going to go with the proven talent and not the one that's a drunk. I mean, did y'all not just see what the Chiefs' son did? The head coach, Andy Reid's son, did? Almost killed people out there. The man's a drunk. Niners, man, on the clock, 6 minutes left. Is it smokescreen? Was it smokescreen? Are they going to go and get Justin Fields, or are they going to go with Mac Jones, the drunk driver, or are they going to go with Trey Lance, who didn't play last year and he was in the FCS? So you want the drunk, you want the one that wasn't even in the best college program, or you want the one that was in a good college program that got to the national championship game this season and had two great back-to-back years. Y'all take your pick, because I'm going to go with the proven talent and not the one that's a drunk. I mean, did y'all not just see what the Chiefs' son did? The head coach, Andy Reid's son, did? Almost killed people out there. The man's a drunk. 49ers, are they using the full clock here? We saw the Jaguars kind of stop at 2 minutes. They knew who they wanted. We saw the Jets stop at 2 minutes. We already really knew who they wanted. And now the 49ers, 3 minutes. Maybe some hesitation, some indecisiveness. Are they going to pull the heist and get Justin Fields and shock everybody? Besides us, because we got it officially taking Justin Fields at number 3. Looks like they just got their pick in. They're all clapping in their war room. Let's go back to this tweet of John Lynch. I mean, we're going to have to hold this 49ers team 1,000% accountable on what they choose here to do in this draft. If it kind of pans out that, if this quarterback's better than Jimmy Garoppolo, then very well done. But if he doesn't pan out as well as Jimmy Garoppolo does, I mean, we're going to have to start looking at this front offense here of Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch, that they're not that great at judging talent. Because let's get the tweet up. We talked about it on the show. But I want to get the exact words because there's a lot of information on there. Look at Mac Jones. Look at Mac Jones just sitting there thinking about driving drunk later tonight. All right, where's this tweet at? Where's this tweet? A couple days ago. All right, it was about here where they had their wild pre-draft press conference. That they were saying some wild things, saying that Jimmy Garoppolo's not a starter. They want to go and get a starting quarterback. Little disrespectful. Here we go. Nope, that's not it. Where is it? Where the heck is this? Right here. Here it is. Alrighty, this is the tweet. San Francisco General Manager John Lynch said the 49ers have attended 176 college games and practices, conducted 400 Zoom calls, interviewed 600 players, and attended 128 pro days to come to the decision that they will make this week. So they said, I mean, they're kind of putting it all out there. They did their due diligence. They know they're getting the right guy in their mind. Let's see if their kind of eye for talent is good out here. The pick is officially in here for the 49ers. Let's see what they go and get. If they get Mac Jones, folks, I don't know, man. One good season with the star-studded roster. If that's what y'all want to take, everything was wide open. Do we go back to this infamous catch over here by Devontae Smith? See if we can get this tweet up real quick. Here we go, folks. This is Mac Jones real quick. Wide open, Devontae Smith. The next one coming up is even worse. Even worse right here. Well, we can go forward a little bit here. Here we go. Folks, this is Mac Jones. This is what he was throwing to all game. Folks, that's Mac Jones. That's why he had 4,500 yards this season. Because he's throwing to everybody 10 yards wide open. There's an absolutely stacked roster here in Alabama. Everybody's saying that he's pro ready because he was throwing wide open bombs to everybody. Okay, have y'all seen that happen in the NFL? Somebody consistently get wide open every single play? That doesn't happen, folks. Here comes Roger Goodell with the pick. Is this the future of the 49ers? Wide open throws. Here we go. Trey Lance. Wow. Wow. Alrighty, once again, folks, sportsbooks don't lie. We saw it earlier today. Mac Jones being taken third overall was minus 150. Trey Lance was plus 150. And then when we were going a half hour before live here, we saw it totally switch to Trey Lance minus 150 and Mac Jones, I believe, at plus 200. So once again, folks, Vegas does not lose money. They know what the picks are going to be, or at least they know insider information on how they're leaning at the current moment. So Trey Lance here, man, North Dakota State. I can't believe they gave, I mean, he's in the FCS, folks. And like we said, he played one game this season. Do we have to go back to that game? We've got some time here. Well, let's see what the Falcons do. They've got 7 minutes on the clock. So let's go over here to Trey Lance. I mean, woof. 2020 game. Can we get the 2020 game? Central Arkansas, every throw and run. This is what he did this year, folks. Let's watch it. He threw 50% completion in this game. First throw. Little high, a little too much outside on a little easy comeback route. 6'3", just kind of average height out there. Here we go again. Another throw, going deep. Overthrows him. Wide open receiver right here. Mac Jones would never do this. Overthrowing a wide receiver. I know pressure is coming down, but I mean, folks, he's in the FCS, folks. And look at them all here, showing these highlight packages from 2019. He didn't even play this year, folks. This is what he did this year, the one game. Overthrowing wide receivers, wide open. That's a good throw in the back of the end zone that we're watching live here on the show, but look at this. Where's this highlight? Show this highlight, ESPN. Show the interception that he had this year. Here we go, the next throw of this game. Getting pressured in the FCS, losing the ball, fumbling, 2 turnovers in this game where he didn't even have an interception. He was 28 touchdowns, 0 interceptions in that 2019 season. That's why everybody's jazzed up on this man. But he had the one game this season, folks, and everybody's just kind of writing off this game. I don't know if you can write off this game. I don't know if you can write off any game. And they're all fist pounding in the 49ers draft room. They truly believe they got the guy. And I truly cannot believe that Kyle Shanahan had the gall to go out and say that we're looking for a starting quarterback knowing that they're going to go and get Trey Lance. Wild. Disrespect to Jimmy G. I know he can't stay healthy, folks. I 1,000% get that, and I would be truly frustrated with that as well. But to tell me that you can look at Trey Lance and say that he's our guy, he's better than Jimmy G, I don't know about that. Folks. Let's continue watching here Trey Lance because we've got time. 4 minutes left for the Falcons. We'll see if they go and get Kyle Pitts. Doesn't seem like they're too eager to trade back just quite yet, but they still got their 4 minutes. Let them take their time. On the sideline, that should have been caught right there. Good throw. We can put that one on the wide receiver. Just got batted down there. Unfortunate for Trey Lance. Stepping up in the pocket. Getting sacked. Backed up on his goal line. Look at this pass, folks. What the hell is this? I can't believe what they've done. I cannot believe what the 49ers have done. Oh my goodness. Let me hear what this man's saying. Let me listen to this interview. We can keep this rolling. Very blessed you got chosen. Jeez. Didn't get to know Kyle Shanahan too much, and this is the guy they're moving off of Jimmy G on? Yo, when I heard Zach Wilson talk, I was about him. But listening to this, man, I hate him even more now. What the hell? He didn't even get to know Kyle Shanahan that much? I can't believe they went and drafted this man. Absolutely insane. Talk about pressure. Talk about, head coaching pressure like we've talked about with Urban Meyer with the Jacksonville Jags, Robert Saleh with the Jets. I mean, Kyle Shanahan now, he's got a huge monkey on his back now. Falcons pick is in. They didn't trade out. I mean, you just went from Jimmy Garoppolo, who unfortunately can't stay healthy, to Trey Lance, and they're doubling down on him, saying that he's so freaking great, saying that Jimmy Garoppolo is not a starter, saying that they want to go out and get their starting quarterback in Trey Lance. Wild. Yeah, they do bring up a good point as well here. Do they have to keep Jimmy G now? They are saying that they do have to keep him, and I kind of agree. I don't know if Trey Lance is going to be able to kind of come out week one and be firing. Maybe a little bit of a Tua situation where you start, the backup, Ryan Fitzpatrick, for a couple of games. Wow. Well, let's finish off here with Trey Lance. This is the last throw we're going to leave y'all with. An absolute bomb, don't get us wrong here. Throwing it from the 25-yard line. Getting it all the way down to the 15, but incomplete. Double coverage. Can't get off the screen. Should we leave you with this one? The screen pass. That was arid. It was pressured. I get it, but... Trey mother-loving Lance, folks. Congratulations for getting third, but god damn, I don't know if that's the right decision. Alrighty, folks, here we go. What do the Falcons do here at number 4? Look at those Falcons jersey. I love that gradient from red to black. Absolutely fantastic. Here we go. Falcons. Kyle Pitts, man, oh man, what a good one there. We predicted this one correctly as well. Unfortunately, we had a prop going that Fields would go 3, Pitts would go 4, Jamar Chase would go 5. Obviously got blown up with the Trey Lance going 3, going 3. So, man, what a weapon here. Let's watch some Kyle Pitts, because this man is an absolute monster, folks. Monster. Let's get the official height. Is it 6'6"? Is it taller? Look at him go. This man is lined up at the outside wide receiver position. We'll see if he actually makes the switch as well to wide receiver. But 6'6", big. Yes, this is fantastic. I'm glad they're bringing up Darren Waller on the show. I mean, this is truly his comp here. Darren Waller, this is what this man can do. Line up outside wide receiver and beat the corners. Just pure speed. Kyle Pitts is exactly like, I just lost the name. They took him off the screen. Darren Waller. But, yeah, I mean, Darren Waller had a little bit of a slow start to his career when we go back. He wasn't really used right away. Yeah, I mean, Darren Waller, when he first came in, went to Baltimore, got drafted with Baltimore. They didn't use him. How unfortunate. Could you imagine Darren Waller, what he was doing with the Raiders on the freaking Baltimore Ravens? They would love to have him back, but didn't really even play for his first 3 seasons. Just kind of really started to take off there in 2019. And as a tight end, already has back-to-back 1,000-yard receiving season. So absolutely fantastic. Sure-handed catcher. Look at this catch percentage. 2019, 76%. 2020, 73%. So you go throw him the ball. He's definitely going to go out and get it. So Kyle Pitts is the exact same way, folks. So let's watch some Kyle Pitts here really quickly. We still got 5 minutes. The Bengals are on the clock here. We think they're going to go Jamar Chase. I don't think they're going to go lineman. They said that there is lineman depth here in this draft, so they're not going to overreach here at number 5 and get Penei Sewell. Think they're going to reunite Joe Burrow with Jamar Chase out here. And I swear to God, if they take Devontae Smith, I'm upset with Brian Flores because of that trade back. We would have picked before the Bengals, but he wanted to be a little smurfy and get some extra picks. But let's go back to these Kyle Pitts highlights right here. Boom, inside, speedy. Who's going to catch him? You cannot catch him, folks. How do you run 6'6" and like a 4'4"? I think it was his official or unofficial because there was no combine this year. But his pro day, I believe he ran like 4'4", 4'5". Look at him go up and get this ball, playing back to the ball, folks. This man's a tight end. Man, oh man, and we know tight ends are great. Travis Kelce, Gronk being absolutely huge in their kind of Super Bowl wins that they've had for these last 2 years. George Kittle with the 49ers, a huge piece of why they're successful. And the Falcons, I think they're going to have one more year of trying to run it back with Matt Ryan, Julio Jones, Calvin Ridley. And then next season, if it doesn't work out, then I think that's where the rebuild comes from. But they're going to go double down on offense here this season. Try to get it done. See if they can kind of be competitive here with all these other elite scoring teams and see what Matt Ryan can do. Back of the end zone, double coverage coming back to the ball, folks. I mean, what a stud player, man. All right, he played against Alabama. Let's go to his Alabama game here. See what he did against that kind of good Alabama team. In the bowl game, unfortunately, they lose, but he had 7 catches for 129 yards in the kind of SEC championship game. Unfortunately, the defense gave up 52 points, but Kyle Pitts, man, was he the leading wide receiver for the Gators? No, Kadarius Toney, who's also very good. He's going to be a stud as well. Watch out for Kadarius Toney, wide receiver in this draft. Not as good. Well, I know we don't really have him on our kind of big board here, but he's going to be an absolute stud here. Kadarius Toney, fast as heck. He had 153 yards receiving in that SEC championship game against Alabama for Florida, where Kyle Pitts, the second leading wide receiver, with 129 yards. But absolutely fantastic with Kyle Pitts out here. We can still go here for a couple of seconds. And then we'll start getting some live reaction on Twitter, see what people are saying, see what the fans are saying. And the pick is in for Cincinnati. So after this commercial, hopefully they go back. But yeah, Kyle Pitts, an absolutely great one. If you're a Falcons fan out there, he's absolutely going to get it done. Definitely interesting that we haven't seen the Saints trade. I mean, we knew the Falcons were kind of in talks about trading back. So now the next, because we've heard today that the Saints want to get in the top 10. And the next kind of potential team that would trade out potentially could be the Dolphins. I hope not, but we know we're wheeling and dealer. We're dealers out here. The Falcons are the Dolphins front office. The Lions at number 7, I really hope not. Like I said earlier today on the show, I really want kind of Dan Campbell to establish himself in Detroit. Go out and get that kind of top 10 pick. Don't trade back. Go out and kind of get that offense, get that team that you want to build around, and go and get that pick at number 7. So we'll see what Dan Campbell does. They want defense. Hampton Villanova wants defense, not offense. Let's go to the Falcons defense. Let's go to their depth chart. We can also go to some of their games this season as well. We do have the NFL website open, so let's go to that as well. Where is that? Do we not have that open? Oh, yeah, we do. All right. All right, let's see what they were giving up defensively this season. Bengals pick is coming any second. I just look it up by team. Yeah, team schedule is perfect. All right. The Falcons. Alrighty. They gave up 38 points week 1, 40 points week 2, 30 points week 3 against the Bears. Y'all let Mitch Trubisky put up 30 points on you? Yes, you definitely should have went defense big time here. Packers, they gave up 30, 23 points against the Panthers. Y'all started 0-5? Oh my goodness. That was worse than I thought. All right, then you finally get the win against the Vikings. They gave up 23 points, 17 points, 27 points, 24 points, 6 points, 21 points, 20 points, 31 points against the Bucks. That's kind of understandable. 17 points. They did kind of clean it up a little bit towards the end of the season, but definitely got out to a rough start there that put them behind the 8 ball for the rest of the year. So let's get their depth chart up defensively. Who are their big names out here? AJ Terrell, corner. Yeah, no real. You got Kendall Sheffield, Eric Harris at the safeties. No real great. You got Dante Fowler up front for the edge rusher, but yeah, we'll see. I mean, we'll see what they do later in the draft. But here we go. Bengals pick is in. Let's see who they choose, which wide receiver they go after. Ja'Marr Chase, there it is, the all-white suit. Yes, sir. Once again, a correctly predicted draft pick. We are 4 of 5 so far on the day, on the night. We went Justin Fields number 3, but here we go. Ja'Marr Chase, number 5 to LSU, or from LSU to the Bengals, pairing back up with Joe Burrow. Once again, a little predictable here. And now here it is, folks. Here it is. The Dolphins are on the clock. Absolutely great here. The only one knock that we had on Ja'Marr Chase, unfortunately, was that he didn't play this season. So I don't think he's a one-hit wonder. I think he will pan out in this league. But, you know, you do have to take it with a grain of salt. And, you know, I get somebody that won a Heisman winner this year or somebody that did not play. I think you just got to go with the Heisman winner. That's why we have Devontae Smith at number 1 and Ja'Marr Chase at number 2. But with the Dolphins on the clock, we know there's only one pick here for the Dolphins here, and things can get a little crazy here. We've got the official Clippers of Takes by Fans wall. Thanks for the sponsorship. The official Clipper of Takes by Fans. But let's get our Dolphin hat on. We are 5 minutes away from the Dolphins either crushing us, crushing our hopes and dreams of not taking Devontae Smith. If they don't take him, we shave the beard. We are Bucks fans next year. Hopefully Brian Flores does not disappoint. Jalen mother-loving Waddle. Ugh. He seemed a little surprised, honestly. He didn't even seem like he saw it coming. Devontae Smith going, don't hug him! Don't hug him! Damn! Ugh. Jalen Waddle at number 6. It's not bad. It's better than a lineman there. But the Heisman winner, man. The Heisman winner. Mac Jones is so salty. You saw that hug from Mac Jones. That man is salty that he's not drafted yet. That is also true. He could potentially be the next Tyreek Hill. We said it in our draft prospect that he is either going to be Tyreek Hill 2.0 or 0.5. He's got the great speed, don't get us wrong, but another shorter wide receiver, what is he clocking it at, 5'10"? Nobody plays like Tyreek Hill, though. That's like everybody gets caught up with Tyreek Hill's speed, but yes, that's just one facet of his game. Tyreek Hill goes up and plays the ball like DeAndre Hopkins does, and DeAndre Hopkins is 6'1". He did go up and get it there against Auburn. That was pretty damn good. That catch right there. Here we go, Tyreek Hill. They're going to show him going up for this ball, too. Go ups and plays the ball, man. Alrighty, I'm going to have faith in Brian Flores, man. He hasn't really steered us wrong since last season, so I'm going to take his word from it. I'm going to take his expertise. Jalen Waddle, alrighty. We'll see what we do at number 18. Obviously not going to get Devontae Smith at number 18, but hopefully we get a running back at number 18. Wow, they went to get Penei Sewell. Alrighty. Well, that's what Dan Campbell's going to do, man. He's going to play it safe and get a lineman here. We'll see how it turns out for that, man. Alrighty. So, Dan Campbell era in Detroit has officially began with Penei, and they're eating Pizza Hut. Wow, looking like a party over there. Fantastic. Alrighty, folks. The beard. You see it? You see it? Months of work, months of growth, all coming to an end here because Brian Flores wanted to get Jalen Waddle over Devontae Smith. Like I said, I'm going to trust his judgment. I think I would have rather had a taller, deeper threat wide receiver. Yes, Jalen Waddle's fast. I love it. I love Tyreek Hill. But will lightning strike twice with a Tyreek Hill-esque player? We'll see what happens. So, we're only going to shave half the beard. We'll see what happens at number 18. If Brian Flores disappoints us again, if we do not get Najee Harris or Travis Etienne at number 18, we will shave the other half. But alrighty, beard. It was nice, but it's unfortunately time to come off. Alrighty, let's see if I can do this through the camera. Jeez. It's a little thicker than I thought it was. Jeez. Rip to the beard. There's hair everywhere, and that was not the best decision. But so we got half the beard gone due to the I know the lighting's not that great in here. I apologize for that. But we got a half. We got half the beard still. We'll see what happens at number 18, but Devontae Smith, man. Hopefully he does not burn us, man. Could you imagine if Devontae Smith is the next freaking Julio Jones or Megatron? Unfortunate. Alrighty, the Panthers pick is in. Panthers pick is in. Half the beard is gone. And we're only 8 picks in. Alrighty. Let's get back here. Alrighty. Can I rock a half beard? Does that work? Half beard work? Little two-face going on. Alrighty. Couple more months till it grows back. A little unfortunate. Alrighty. Well, we saw that the Lions pick a little underwhelming with the offensive tackle. What do we have them taking? I think we had them taking Jalen Waddle. Yeah, we did. Alrighty, let's see what the Panthers do here. They don't need the quarterback, so I would be a little surprised if they do take a quarterback here. Yeah, truly, I would donate the hair. It's a lot of hair to donate, so, I mean. But, yeah, so here with the Panthers, don't think they take a quarterback because they got, obviously, Sam Darnold. Don't think they'll have like a quarterback competition. Get somebody to help out either Sam Darnold or shore up your defense because we know their offense is good, folks. Their offense is solid. They didn't even have Christian McCaffrey last year, and they were still able to make it work. So no worries there for them. So I would truly be little shocked if they did take a quarterback here. Justin Fields, I mean, if you want to kind of Justin Fields a mobile quarterback, why get rid of Teddy Bridgewater? Like that doesn't make any sense. So we'll see what happens, but we predicted that they take Patrick Surtain here, second ranked or our first ranked cornerback, possibly the first defensive player taken in this draft as well. So Panthers pick is in. Roger Goodell coming to the podium, and we'll get the pick. J.C. Horn. Alrighty, another kind of defensive player, but he was our second-ranked NFL corner prospect. Correct? Yes, sir. We have J.C. Horn, number 1, Patrick Surtain, number 2. So all these Alabama players, all these Alabama good players getting kind of overshadowed a little bit. Devontae Smith. I know Jalen Waddle's from Alabama as well, but still, you know. Alrighty. Not bad here. Definitely just shore up their defense a little bit. I mean, that's all they need. Their offense is still stacked, folks. Let's get this Panthers offense up on our screen. Alrighty, here's what we got. Christian McCaffrey, obviously back this season. Hopefully he can play a full season. Robbie Anderson, 1,000-yard wide receiver last year, thanks to Teddy B. DJ Moore, 1,000-yard receiver last season, thanks to Teddy B. And then their tight end, Dan Arnold. I don't think he's that good. I don't even remember calling him that much. Oh, he had 438 yards, so that's well done. So, yeah, defense was definitely the option to go here. Their cornerbacks are A.J. Terrell, which is pretty good. But then you get Foye Said Olakun. I don't even know who that man is. Was he good? Did he get it done last year? 2 interceptions, 4 forced fumbles, 3 sacks, 78 tackles. Solid work, we would say. They just brought him in from Atlanta, it looks like. And they got him listed as a linebacker. I must have clicked the wrong position here, and I did. Yeah, so they've only got Kendall Sheffield as their other corner. So definitely J.C. Horn going to make an absolute big production here for this Panthers defense, truly. And Matt Rule going into his second year, had a really good kind of first year under his belt. Now here going into year 2, doubling down that Teddy Bridgewater's not the guy, bringing in Sam Darnold, another kind of huge storyline, another narrative that we are going to have to track for the rest of, or for the entire 2021 season. New head coaches here, first year, second year head coaches trying to make an impact. So we'll see how Matt Rule's second draft plays out. Alrighty, but let's talk about the Broncos now. They are on the clock. Denver, we have them potentially trading back. This would be the kind of moment to trade back. We just saw them get Teddy Bridgewater from Carolina, so I don't really see them drafting a quarterback. They would have 3 quarterbacks in camp: Drew Lock, Teddy Bridgewater, and then whoever they get, maybe Mac Jones. So if the Saints want to get in the top 10, this is the time to do it. If the Patriots want to try to trade up, they don't really have to. Mac Jones is still there, and we really don't have another team going to draft the quarterback besides Denver. Potentially, we don't think so. So the Patriots wouldn't have to trade up anymore. If they still want to get a good quarterback of either Mac Jones or Justin Fields, 2 solid options out there. Justin Fields a little bit more solid in my opinion than Mac Jones. But we said, I mean, Mac Jones would be the perfect fit for the Patriots because they've been through it. They know how to evolve a good quarterback, or maybe, a quarterback. You draft Tom Brady round 7. So the Patriots would be the only team that I would 100% trust to develop Mac Jones into a good NFL pro player. So we'll see if the Saints are truly determined to get in the top 10 here. Denver Broncos would be their last chance. But if they do not trade out, if they do get somebody, I would expect it to probably be a lineman, shore up their line a little bit. They don't need the quarterback. Maybe go and get a linebacker. We're seeing that these are one of their needs as well, to get a linebacker, so they can go and get the best linebacker that's available, which would be probably Micah Parsons from Penn State. So we'll see what the Broncos do here and how much they trust Teddy Bridgewater. I really wish Teddy Bridgewater would be the only quarterback here so he gets the starting role. I'm not worried about Drew Lock beating Teddy Bridgewater out for this starting quarterback spot for the Broncos. I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about maybe Justin Fields coming in for the Broncos and maybe just going with the rookie over Teddy Bridgewater. So 2 minutes left. Here we go. The Broncos. Patrick Surtain, corner from Alabama. Yeah, absolutely. There's no reason, and I'm glad now Teddy Bridgewater is going to get another chance in this league to compete for the starting position. I'm all about it right now. Fantastic. Great corner here. Patrick Surtain, we're big on him. Great corner, great size, great technique. You're not going to get the deep ball on this man, folks. He's going to break it up. One-on-one coverage, no problem. Easy. He can handle the tall receivers. He can handle the fast receivers. All love from Devontae Smith here from these Alabama players. Alrighty, so J.C. Horn, Patrick Surtain, the first 2 corners off the board. We had it in a little bit of a different order. Patrick Surtain 1, J.C. Horn number 2, but hey, we got no problem switching around 1 or 2 here. Let's see what Patrick Surtain's doing out here. Locking up, pick, easy ball there, easy money. Here we go, sagging off a little bit. Now he knows it's a full route, going deep, stays up, and then, bad pass there, able to kind of make the adjustment. Surefire tackle, look at that stick. No, not getting away from me. And then he attacks the wide receiver screen, and that's huge in this league, folks. If you can attack these wide receiver screens, disrupt them, get these kind of players out of the rhythm while kind of trying to get into space here. And look at that one, fighting for the ball, coming back to the ball, absolutely magnificent. So an absolute stud out here. Watch out for the Broncos, man. Their offense is ready to rock. Teddy Bridgewater's ready to make Matt Rule look like a dummy over here for getting rid of him. And they're locked up. They've got the offense. They're shoring up their defense. Everything is good to go. Broncos, I think, what a steal here at number 9. Well thought out decision. Don't listen to all these people on Twitter that don't know what they're talking about. Joy Taylor, who is on, Colin Cowherd's show, saying, why don't you go and get a quarterback? Because they got Teddy Bridgewater. What are y'all talking about? Who needs 3 quarterbacks in camp? Go and shore up something else. And the Cowboys trade back the picks to the Eagles. Whoa! The Eagles stepping up here to come up. Wow. The Saints, no trade. And the Eagles move up 2 spots. So that's interesting. What were the Giants going to do? What were the Giants going to do at number 11 that the Eagles were so afraid of? Or maybe even the Cowboys. Wow. Alrighty. Move up 2 spots. Interesting. Oh, no. They do have... Oh, no. They traded another pick. The Eagles still have their 12th pick, so they got 2 first rounders? Oh, now this is a trade. Now this is a trade. Let's see if we get the compensation here. Division rival trade. For its first and third round pick. Dallas trade number 10 to Philly for its first and third round pick. So, yeah, I know on the screens it still says Philadelphia picking at number 12, but that should be gone. So, that should be changed any minute once they get the official compensation in. That's interesting. To move up 2 spots for an extra third round pick? Interesting. I don't even think the Giants would have went over Devontae Smith. They were kind of seeing here, these analysts are saying that they're going to go up and get Devontae Smith. Would the Giants get Devontae Smith? I don't really think so. They shored up their kind of receiver through the free agency. Remember, they were wheeling and dealing? Let's look up the Giants' depth chart here. Am I bugging? Obviously, I don't think they have anybody as good. I think they still got Golden Tate. They got Kenny Golladay. That was it from the Lions. They don't need to go and get Devontae Smith. You got Kenny Golladay, Sterling Shepard, Darius Slayton, Evan Ingram at the tight end. Now, I would put Devontae Smith better at Sterling Shepard. I get that. Darius Slayton, what did he do last season? 730 yards. So, alrighty. Let's see what the Eagles do here at number 10, trading up 2 spots. All right, let's go to these Eagles wide receivers. Who are they working with that they may go and get Devontae Smith for, that they traded up 2 spots to try and get? Jalen Reagor, who they just drafted last year, who panned out very well. And then you got Greg Ward. So, yeah, they could go and get the wide receiver here, Devontae Smith, a great pickup. Their second wide receiver is Greg Ward, nothing great. Travis Fulgham is their third. What did he do last year? 500 yards. Alrighty, yeah, I would say the Eagles would probably get Devontae Smith here. Let's see what they end up doing here. The pick is in. So here we go. The Eagles move. They started with the 6th overall pick, traded down to the 12th, and then traded back up to the top 10 for the Cowboys. So I don't think this is the best here for the Eagles, and we already are on a kind of a short leash here with this Eagles team and the head coach of just kind of stupid, saying that Joe Flacco and Jalen Hurts are on equal competition coming into this year, in that he made his draft prospects play rock, paper, scissors, shoot. So there must have been somebody real gosh darn good at rock, paper, scissors, shoot that the Eagles had to go up and go up 2 spots and trade up for the Dallas Cowboys. Real interesting here, man. I'm not liking this, man. Who is it? Sirianni? Nick Sirianni here for the Eagles? Absolutely garbage. We do not like this man at all so far. Really questionable wording, questionable quotes, questionable moves. Alrighty, come on. The pick is in. Roger Goodell coming down. Alrighty, here we go. All right, come on, Roger. Stop flirting with the Eagles, fan. All righty, here we go. The Eagles trading up 2 spots. Let's see what they traded up for. Hopefully Azeez Ujulari for our bet. There it is, DeVonta Smith. Yes, sir. What a pickup here. Wish this man the best. Hopefully he ends up not biting the Dolphins in the butt. But yes, sir, he was there. The Eagles want their kind of number 2 wide receiver to pair up with Jalen Reagor. And this is a great pick here, the Heisman winner. Yes, sir. Go and get it done, young fella. Here comes Mac Jones. He got brushed off by DeVonta Smith. DeVonta Smith's like, yo, you broke now. I don't care about you. I'm here with Jalen Hurts, man. Mac Jones still not drafted here. All these other Alabama players getting drafted over him because they are all better than him. They all made him look good. And Mac Jones is still out there not getting drafted. Unfortunate for that, man. Truly. Man, oh man, DeVonta Smith, man. Man, oh man. Quick release once again. This was huge, man. Remember last season we were all talking about the quick releases. That was kind of the main narratives around wide receivers late in last year's season. Davante Adams doing it, getting it done for that Packers team, winning at the line of scrimmage. So that's why we weren't worried about DeVonta Smith weighing 170 pounds. It didn't make any sense to us that a lot of teams were now afraid to take DeVonta Smith because he was 170 pounds underweight. And then we had, look at this, that was Tua throwing to this man. That's not Mac Jones. Come on. Damn it. Now I'm more pissed. I'm more upset now that we don't have this man. Damn it. Alrighty, well, the Eagles got a good one. Watch out for the Eagles this year. If only they had a good head coach like they did last year with Doug Peterson, but they bring in this guy, Sirianni. They're all playing rock, paper, scissors in the fucking war room. Jeez. Alrighty. All right, Giants at number 11 here. We had them taking Penei Sewell, but, you know, he's already drafted. Unfortunate. So we'll see if they go another lineman to shore up. Who's the second kind of best lineman? Rashawn Slater from Northwestern. According to PFF, that's who they've got ranked. The only lineman that we looked at was Penei Sewell. I want to hear what DeVonta Smith is saying. Giants just traded their pick to the Bears? Wow, the Bears are getting a quarterback, folks. The Bears are getting a quarterback. They're going to go probably Mac Jones if they're stupid like Matt Nagy is, or they get Justin Fields, but they're going to choose a quarterback at number 11 here, folks, 100%. Matt Nagy just double down on a quarterback here, folks. They trade the number 1 pick. Very well done for the Giants, robbing the Bears out here. The Giants really didn't need anything 100% here in this draft. Oh, and look at this. Justin Fields is out of the room. What does that mean? There's no family there. Can Matt Nagy overcome all of his disappointments here? Oh, yes! Justin, finally, Matt Nagy does something right. Justin Fields, welcome to the Bears, baby. Yes, sir. This is what we're talking about. This is the pick. Matt Nagy, very well done. Very well done. Admitted that you made a mistake with the Andy Dalton pick. Now you got Justin Fields. Yes, sir. What a steal, number 11 for Justin Fields. Absolutely magnificent. Well done. Well done. Matt Nagy, we're rooting for you next year now. We're on you. Woo! Alrighty. I did not expect this in the draft, but I'm very glad this is what we get, folks. Matt Nagy, man, swallow your pride, admit you made a mistake, and go out and get the best quarterback that there is. Unfortunately, it's not Mac Jones. Oh, man. But let's get back to the compensation here for this pick. Alrighty, here we go. The compensation. The Giants get pick number 20, so they just kind of swap picks with the Bears this season. They get next year Chicago's first. the 5 this year, the 5th round pick of the Bears this year, and then next year's 4th round pick. What an absolute stud of a trade here. Very well done for the Giants. I think this is kind of a win-win for both teams here. Matt Nagy needs a quarterback that can win now to save his job, and the Giants, they don't have any real holes to fill. They filled all their wide receiver holes in free agency. They're getting Saquon Barkley back. Their defense has been pretty solid all season long, so trade back to number 20. Get extra draft picks next season. What a trade. Best so far of the night, I would say here. Now let's see if it's 100%. It seems to be. It's, we saw, Justin Fields celebrating. But let's get the official pick here. There it is. What a steal. What a steal. Woo! Justin Fields, you were disrespected a little bit, but hey, you're playing for the Bears now. Yes, sir. Go and get it done. You're at least playoff contenders already, I would say, if he can get it done. Well done, man. Matt Nagy. Alrighty. We're back on the Nagy train, folks. We are back on the Nagy train. Man. He's a great dual threat, baby. He's a great dual threat. He can get it done. I mean, folks, we've already ranked our quarterbacks. Having Trey Lance get drafted over him is truly disrespectful, but well done to Matt Nagy now going up and getting him. And now just lonely old Mac Jones is the only other quarterback not taken yet. So we'll see. The next team that's going to probably be in the market potentially for a quarterback is going to be possibly the Patriots. Let's see how they feel about Cam Newton running it back for one more year. Maybe having Mac Jones learn under him. Alrighty, so who's up next? We get Cowboys up now after their trade back. So we're still saying that they're going to take Azeez Ojulari. They're going to get the edge rusher. Then we get the Chargers at 13 there. Obviously don't need a quarterback. The Vikings at 14, which I still think they're rocking with Kirk Cousins for another year. And then we get the Patriots at number 15, so that would be perfect for them. They can have Mac Jones come fall in their lap. They can develop him for a year. They don't have to trade up. They don't have to kind of trade and give away their assets in this draft or next year's draft to go and get their quarterback. So it seems like everything's working out perfectly here for this Patriots team. And we'll see if they go out and get Mac Jones here at number 15, but we get the Cowboys up next here. 4 minutes on the clock still. Most likely we'll get I'm going to say edge rusher. I mean, there's really no offensive weapons they need. We get Dak coming back. They've got the running back. They've got the wide receivers. So they're probably just going to show up their defense a little bit, whether it's a cornerback, but we've already seen 2 already taken off the board. Are they going to settle for the 3rd best corner? Do they go out and get the first safety taken this draft, or do they go and get the first edge rusher taken in this year's draft as well? So we'll see what they do here in 3 minutes. But we like Azeez Ojulari, folks. Yep, people are praising the Bears here. Absolutely fantastic. Truly. I mean, probably one of the best decisions in this draft of a kind of not top 10 team. We knew they were drafting at number 20, but they were aggressive, and you got to give respect to this Bears team. They went out and did it. So much praise for Matt Nagy. Literally, I'm rooting for this man coming into next season. Let's root for the Bears. I'll be rooting for the Bears now. Yes, sir. I want to see Justin Fields be successful, and now Matt Nagy, job depending on it. Let's see if he can get it done. Basketball is on tonight. We had a moneymaker going for that, so let's squeeze that in real quick. We had the Mavericks. Oh, no, we didn't take the Mavericks. Oh, darn. I was all ready to glow. Darn it. All right. Well, we thought about taking the Mavericks. We didn't? Interesting. I thought we did. Unfortunate. But the Timberwolves are playing right now. You know we're big on them. We just took them +4. It's tied 87-87 right now. And then the other game, we have the Thunder +10. They're down 3 against the Pelicans. Fantastic work there by them. So we're looking real good on our moneymaker right now. Look at this Bucks team losing against the Rockets. Is Giannis playing right now? We got a little break in the action here in the draft. Here comes Roger Goodell. Let's quickly see. We knew that Giannis was a game time decision when we were breaking it down. He is playing. Oh, no, he didn't play. He played 0 minutes, so just kind of got out there for the start and then got pulled. Little lame. Or he got injured. One of the two. Alrighty, here we go. Cowboys pick is in. Let's see what they go. All right, here we go. Micah Parsons, linebacker from Penn State. Fantastic pickup right here. Shoring up their defense like we knew they would. Unfortunately, didn't get that edge rusher. Unfortunate. But well done to Micah Parsons. Girl is screaming in the mic. Love it. Yeah, just unfortunately, he opted out this season. One of our knocks on him. That's why we unfortunately had to drop him down to our 3rd ranked linebacker just because we haven't seen what he done this season. We need to see you get better, especially in college. There's, players out there that were kind of one-hit wonders in college. We want to see you get better every single year. So this was our one knock, but he's an absolute phenomenal player out here. Plays the run fantastic. Plays the passing zone absolutely fantastic. He's a surefire tackle. He goes up and gets the hole. Let's see what he'll go and attack the ball. Look at that speed on the edge. Fantastic right here. Fast linebackers is how you get it done in the league, and he's very good right there. Able to play it fantastic right there. Tip the ball away. So, very well done here. Great pickup for this Cowboys team. Definitely need to shore up their defense a little bit. And now the pressure is back on Mike McCarthy. Your team is ready to rock. Dak Prescott's back. You've got a nice kind of first-round defensive player out here who will probably be immediately starting. We just saw the Sean Lee retired for the Cowboys here the other day. So, filling that gap that they need filled at the linebacker position. And they went out and got him. So, fantastic work. Alrighty, Chargers on the clock now. Chargers, some options to do here. They really have the offense as well. Their offense was fantastic last season. Justin Herbert was literally amazing. One of the best rookie seasons. Look at Mike McCarthy on the phone. Like he had any say in this pick. Jerry Jones is like, no, you call him, but I made the pick. And Mike McCarthy's like, okay. He's the first defensive player taken in this year's draft, no? So well done, Micah Parsons. All right, let's go to what Justin Herbert did last season with this offense for the Chargers. 31 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, 4,300 yards, 66% completion. I mean, folks, this is everything that we want in a quarterback. More than 2-to-1 touchdown and interception ratio. He's at 3-to-1. 66% completion percentage. Absolutely magnificent. We like to see 62 to 65. That's good range. He's exceeding that. And then 4,300 yards his first season. Fantastic. We love 4,000-yard passers. A lot of, average passers hover around, 3,800, but here he goes, breaks 4,300, great completion percentage. Unfortunately, just led to that 6-9 record. A lot of close losses here. They fired their head coach, so we'll see how this Chargers team plays it, but they've got some nice playmakers out here. Austin Eckler, the running back. You get Keenan Allen, Mike Williams for your wide receivers out here. Hunter Henry, a great tight end. So you really don't need too much weapon-wise. Probably will shore up the line a little bit. You've still got a great defense. Joey Bosa, Melvin Ingram, Casey Hayward, Chris Harris Jr. So you've got Rashawn Jenkins. I mean, you've got nice playmakers everywhere on the field. So let's see if they shore up their line a little bit, taking the next best available offensive lineman, which would be Rashawn Slater, who we have them picking. This is one of our predictions here. Mac Jones is definitely not getting selected here by the Chargers. He's probably texting Bill. He's like, yo, Bill, you see me? I'm still on here on television, right? They're not like forgetting me out there. You still know I'm available. So we'll see if Mac Jones goes in 2 picks, but Chargers 2 minutes away. Look for them to take that offensive lineman, shore up their team a little bit more. And if Justin Herbert can just play just like he did last season, trying to win all those close games, because let's go back to their season. Did I get rid of that? Let's go back there. Let's go back to their game logs for this Chargers team. Let's look at these losses right here. 3-point loss against the Chiefs. 5-point loss against the Panthers. 7-point loss against the Bucks. 3-point loss against the Saints. 1-point loss against the Denver Broncos. 5-point loss against the Raiders. 8-point loss against the Dolphins. That was their only double-digit loss of the season so far. Well, it's not 2 possessions. It's still 8 points, so I guess not. Unfortunate there. We'll take that back. Buffalo got the first double-digit loss here for the Chargers, losing by 10 against the Bills. They lost against 45-0 against the New England Patriots. That was a bad game by everybody. And then they ended their season with a 4-game winning streak. Absolutely fantastic. So they were in every single one of their games they played. Just need to shore up that offensive line. And that's what we think they're going to do here with the 13th overall pick. Oh, Colin Cowherd likes to move to Chicago. Yeah, so do we. Hire us. Colin, hire us on the volume. We know what we're talking about. We knew this was a good pickup. He's saying that, Justin Fields can, take the, OTAs, the offseason to get acclimated. But where Colin Cowherd, I think, is a little bit wrong in that he says that Justin Fields would probably play after Andy Dalton struggles. I don't think so. I think Justin Fields is going to be the starting quarterback. What more do we need to see from Andy Dalton? We've seen enough from this man. Let's get this next generation up and going. We can have, Matt Nagy, if he starts Justin Fields, he will buy himself another season if it doesn't work out. Folks, we've been saying this is the do or die season for Matt Nagy and the Bears this year because we didn't think they were going to get a rookie quarterback. But if they get the rookie quarterback, if they start him week 1, Matt Nagy's going to buy himself a second year even if this year doesn't kind of pan out, they win like maybe 4 games. That's not going to be a successful season. They really need to kind of go at least 8 wins for it to be a successful season if they start Justin Fields for the entire season. If they start Andy Dalton for the entire season, then they better hope they win 10 damn games and get into that playoff. So we'll see what Matt Nagy does here. I disagree with Colin Cowherd. I think Justin Fields is going to be the immediate starter. Obviously not right now. The Bears aren't going to come out and say, no, he's our guy right now. After, once we're, a month away from the start of the season of week 1, once we get these training camps underway, the OTAs, that's where Justin Fields really going to make headway competition-wise over Andy Dalton. Alrighty, the Chargers pick is in now, folks. Just got to wait for this commercial to be done. Classic. All right, let's see what Skip Bayless says about the Micah Parsons pickup. He's a Cowboys super fan, so let's see what he says. Good, thank you. Micah Parsons ran a 4.39 at 246 pounds. Yes, sir, he freaking did. He's fantastic. Leaped off my TV screen when I watched him 2 years ago. Opted out last year, but he cannot help this pathetic Cowboys defense. Absolutely true there. Definitely need that defense short up. And man, oh man, that's all I want in my linebackers. Can you tackle surefire and are you fast as heck? Those are the two things I look for, and he definitely's got both of those things out there. But now we're back to the Vikings here on the clock. 4 minutes out from their pick, and hey, we know they need the defense. Their offense is still fine. They've got wide receivers, Adam Thielen, Justin Jefferson, Kirk Cousins seems to be their guy. Obviously, they've got Delvin Cook, so they don't really need any offensive talent out here. We heard Mike Zimmer criticize the defense at the end of the season. So just kind of makes sense that they go and shore up their defense a little bit, whether it's the edge rusher or the safety. We had them taking a safety at Trayvon Moehrig. We have Trayvon Moehrig, our highest ranked safety. That's why we've got him going there. But we'll see what they do 3 minutes out. Let's go to their depth chart. See what they've got on their defensive end of the ball. Irv Smith Jr. is their tight end. What did he do last year for them? Did he do anything great? 365 yards. Not bad. Alrighty. But their defense, this is what they've got defensively. They got Nick Vigil, Eric Kendricks at the linebacker, Anthony Barr at the linebacker. So they got a nice linebacking core. They got Xavier Woods at the free safety. They did just bring in Patrick Peterson for their corner to kind of shore up a little bit. So they really don't need that many more. Maybe just kind of get rid of Harrison Smith at the strong safety. That's why you bring in Trayvon Moehrig. Because then we're talking about Xavier Woods, Trayvon Moehrig, and Patrick Peterson in the backfield. Holy moly. That's a nice kind of secondary defensively. And that's what Mike Zimmer wants. So 2 minutes out. Still have not made their pick. I don't know if you've seen the videos going around on Twitter. We get a little update here from Adam Schefter. Vikings could be trading out of number 14. Like we just kind of ran through, they don't really need anybody, and here it is. Here's the trade alert. Subway trade alert. Thank goodness for Subway. We would not know. Who do they trade up? Wow, the Jets trade up. Running back. Wow. Watch for the Wow. Hang on. When they get a running back? When was the next time they drafted? Oh, they only have 23. But they would have picked before the Steelers, and we know the Steelers are going to get a running back here. No other teams truly need a running back, so that's really interesting that they're trading up. Definitely not going to get Mac Jones, are they? Are they going to get two quarterbacks out here and screw the Patriots? I don't think they do that. Robert Saleh, though, hey, he's winning us over. We were a little kind of on the fence on this man, but he's going to win us over here if he gets the right pick here. What do the Jets need? An offensive lineman, I don't think you trade up to go get that. An edge rusher or a cornerback. Maybe they want a corner. They've seen two go already. They know maybe the Cardinals are taking one at 16. That's what we have. They just lost Patrick Peterson. So looks like this Jets team may take a corner. And what's the next best kind of highest rated corner that is on our board? Patrick Surtain's out. J.C. Horn's out. Caleb Fairley is out there. So we're going to say that the Jets go and get Caleb Fairley here in the pick. And if that's true, Robert Saleh shoring up that defense, not making room for Richard Sherman, who wants to get there so bad. Alrighty, Robert Saleh. I love it, man. This man, he knows what he wants. He's going out and getting it, making a true impact here year one, trading up to number 14. Do we have the official compensation yet? They could take a running back. I don't think they would because I don't think there's any real need to trade up for running back. So let's quickly run through it here. So let's just kind of go through the draft process before this pick. We get Vikings at number 14. They weren't going to take a running back. Patriots at 15. We don't think they were going to take a running back, probably a quarterback. Cardinals, they don't need a running back. Raiders, they don't need a quarterback or running back. We have the Dolphins taking a running back at 18, but there's 2 good ones available. Najee Harris and Travis Etienne. Washington doesn't need one. The Bears don't need one, but they traded back with the freak. Why am I forgetting this already? That's not great. That's not good. Who did the Eagles trade up for? Who did the Bears trade up for? The Broncos. Was that correct? Why am I losing it already? This is not good. But either way, who's at number 20 now? The Giants. That's right. The Giants, they don't need a running back. They got Saquon Barkley, so they wouldn't have taken them at the 20. Colts, they definitely don't need a running back. Titans, what are you talking about? They got Derrick Henry. So I really don't see the Jets taking a running back here unless Robert Saleh is 1,000% set on getting one running back that potentially the Dolphins may take at number 18. So we'll see what the Jets do here. I think they go cornerback with Caleb Fairley, just because we've been seeing all these cornerbacks get taken off the board, and I think Robert Saleh is maybe panicking a little bit because he wants to get a corner. He's a defensive-minded head coach, folks. He's got to get a defender somewhere in this draft highly. Obviously, he couldn't do it at number 2 because you got to get the quarterback, but now that you have this extra pick in the first round, so watch out for the Jets to go cornerback of Caleb Fairley. That's our prediction here for this Jets pick. But let's see if we can get the official compensation for this draft, or for this trade. Or maybe they go up and shore their offensive line a little bit. Yeah, I mean, shore up, help out Zach Wilson a little bit. Definitely could be that as well. And if Robert Saleh is going out here, we did have them take number 23. We did have them take a lineman. So they may be able to do that, but I really don't see anybody else taking a lineman. We didn't really have that. So a little iffy here. Maybe the Giants do it. Maybe they have to get ahead of the Giants. Maybe that's why, since the Giants traded back. But, I mean, Robert Saleh, I think he's going to go defense here, man. I think to have this defensive-minded head coach and then go take 2 offensive players, I love it and I respect the heck out of it, don't get me wrong. But let's see if Robert Saleh maybe kind of, hey, I'm going to kind of pull my trump card a little bit of being the head coach, and we're going to go out and get the corner. There he is already. So they go the offensive lineman route. Once again, a huge respect to Robert Saleh like that. We're going to get the line secured. We're going to get our guy offensively at the quarterback position, and we're ready to rock. Yes, sir. Very well done. Smart pick here by Robert Saleh. I'm loving everything about Robert Saleh so far. Robert Saleh is winning us over of kind of defensive-minded head coaches between him and Dan Campbell for the Lions. We're liking what Robert Saleh is doing a lot more already. So fantastic work here by Robert Saleh, going up, being aggressive, getting what they want here in the first round, because he knows, man, you got kind of 1 year. You got one buffer year for this Jets team. Then you got to start turning this team around, because they've been a poverty franchise for the last 20 years, unfortunately. Ever since, Rex Ryan left. How unfortunate is that? And we kind of see what Rex Ryan did his rest of his career, but he got the Jets to 3-4 straight AFC championship games. Just unfortunately couldn't get the big game going. But well done to the Jets there. Robert Saleh, very well done. Alrighty, the Patriots are on the clock, and we did just see Mac Jones receiving a call. So, hey, New England didn't have to do anything. Mac Jones falls in their lap, and Bill Belichick is going to try and do what he did with Tom Brady with Mac Jones here at number 15. And now we're going to get back on track here. Oh, no, we had the Patriots taking Trey Lance because we did not think Justin Fields, Trey Lance was going to get taken third. But, yeah, I think this is a great spot here for Mac Jones. Just has to keep the drinking under control. Bill Belichick does not let that fly. Bill Belichick in the war room. Well, they just beefed that. Did you just see that? They just said that the Jets picked Mac Jones. So 100% here that Mac Jones is going to the Patriots. 1,000%. They just had a graphic that he got picked. I mean, come on, folks. Alrighty, man. I obviously want to see everybody succeed. We're not, obviously these are all better people than us playing wise. Obviously, that's why we're talking and they're getting drafted. I get all that, folks. Don't come at me. But I am kind of glad that Mac Jones did not get taken 3, that he didn't get taken in the top 10, that he was kind of the last quarterback taken in this kind of top 5 draft class. Just because, I mean, folks, when we're talking about the production that he had at Alabama, you have to give credit to all those offensive weapons. That's why all the offensive weapons went before Mac Jones in this draft. So Patriots played the waiting game. It's going to work out for them. They got the pick is in. Mac Jones. Let's make it official. And there it is. Mac Jones, Alabama. Let's see how Cam Newton plays, knowing that his job is, potentially on the line. Perfect fit for this man to develop. Let's see now. I mean, if he doesn't get worked with the Patriots, that means 1,000% then he would have been a bust anywhere else. So he's got his chance, a great organization to play for, one that knows winning. And if you're not winning, you're going to be out of there. So Mac Jones, make the most of this opportunity. You've got the chance. Prove that you can work with very lackluster weapons and not just get carried by absolutely Heisman winners and Tyreek Hill 2.0s and all of that. Najee Harris, Derrick Henry 0.5 there. So Mac Jones, baby. This is what we've been saying all along, folks. This is the perfect fit for him. And look at the Patriots. Cool, calm, collected. Didn't overreach. Never traded up. Never had to. Bill was like, this man's fucking trash. I know he's trash, but I can make him work. That's why everybody's staying away from him. So here we go. Look at that wide open pass. Wide open pass. Let's watch all these wide open passes that this man is throwing. Here we go. Let's see. Once again, wide open, folks. That's wide open. Do you all not see that? That's wide open. Full 2 steps. That's wide open anywhere in football. There he is. Half a step, full step there behind the defense. Wide open. Just got to put it on the money. Now, he is putting it on the money. That's fantastic. But, folks, it's wide open. Here we go. Back in the red zone here. Buying time, slinging. That was a great pass. Way to sling that in there. Fantastic. That was great. That was tight coverage. Wide open right here. Bingo. All right. Cardinals pick is in. Let's see what we said about them very quickly. We said they were taking J.C. Horn, a corner. They just lost Patrick Peterson. J.C. Horn is off the board. Do they go with Caleb Fairley? Couple of back injuries, kind of, why he's not, one of the biggest, one of the best, one of the top cornerbacks that were taken. But there is still nice corners in this draft. And if you just kind of, look at Caleb Fairley, kind of, look what he did. He's fantastic. But these back injuries, a little questionable for him. Looks like the Cardinals are going to shore up their defense. That's the way that's the way that we had them going. The pick is in. So let's wait for this. Alrighty, Miami coming up at 18 again. I mean, are we going to shave the other half of the beard, or are we going to be halfless beard? If the Dolphins don't take Najee Harris at number 18, we're going to shave the other side of the beard here. If we take Travis Etienne, we're still fine with that. Kind of like with Jalen Waddle, we were kind of fine with it, but we want the proven talent. We want the Heisman winner, so we'll see what the Dolphins do, and if we trade out, we're definitely shaving the beard, absolutely. We might shave the head if we trade out of number 18. So let's see what the Cardinals do here at number 16. Pick is in. Roger Goodell at the podium. Here we go. Oh, Zaven Collins, linebacker from Tulsa. All right. We're big on Zaven Collins here. He was our second linebacker on our big board, so great pickup here. Once again, Cardinals just shoring up their defense, exactly what they needed. Let's get their depth chart up. They just brought in J.J. Watt, obviously, in the free agent signing. Their wide receivers of DeAndre Hopkins, A.J. Green, Christian Kirk. I mean, man, oh, man. Absolutely fantastic there with the weapon-wise. J.J. Watt up front. Chandler Jones. Their linebackers, Jordan Hicks, Isaiah Simmons, now bringing in Zaven Collins. Budda Baker, they still got at the safety. Robert Alford, Malcolm Butler are their corners. Malcolm Butler hasn't really made it anywhere great consistently. So really kind of interesting that they didn't take a corner here. Seems like they kind of are a little hesitant on taking Caleb Fairley because of the injuries. So that's definitely interesting here, and kind of felt they didn't want to overreach on Asante Samuel Jr. Wins their next pick in the second round. Yeah, they pick 49 next. So, yeah, I don't know if a corner is going to be there, one of these good corners, but the Cardinals are trying to stay away from Caleb Fairley, it looked like. So, not the greatest there. Definitely falling back. Draft stock is falling because of the injuries, so we'll see if he ever gets taken, if he gets taken in the first round. Alrighty, Raiders up on the board now. Let's see what we did here with the Raiders. We had them going offensive linemen. We can look at their depth chart real quick. Get their depth chart up. Their offense is good, folks. I mean, they've got the nice playmakers. They've got Josh Jacobs out of the backfield. They like Derek Carr. He's still their guy. Henry Ruggs, John Brown, Hunter Renfrow, Darren Waller at the tight end position. So they're all fine offensively, skill position-wise. Their defense, what do we get? Quentin Jefferson on the line, pretty good there. Yannick Ngakoue, they got him. He didn't pan out for the Vikings, but now he's here with the Raiders. So let's see if he can kind of get back to, his big kind of name. Jonathan Abrams at the safeties, a great safeties. Trayvon Mullen as well. So they do have some nice kind of defensive depth, but let's see what else they need defensively. Cornerback, let's see if they kind of get Caleb Fairley or if they go offensive lineman here. So we'll once again, like we said with that Cardinals passing on Caleb Fairley, I think the Raiders may do so as well. It seems like a lot of these teams are a little hesitant on taking that kind of back injury prone corner. Not the greatest. Whoa, yeah, all right. Shoring up their offense, Alex Leatherwood. Interesting. I don't think I've ever heard of this offensive lineman. Am I bugging? Am I bugging? Let's see where PFF has them ranked. Alex Leatherwood. From Alabama, alrighty. Alrighty, PFF has them ranked as the 40th best player in this draft, so maybe a little bit of an overreach, but, we gotta trust John Gruden here. I don't think it's a great pickup. I mean, we had them taking an offensive lineman. We thought it was Christian Darrisaw, so they go a little kind of deeper, but, he got it done with Alabama. He had Najee Harris out there running real well, so... yeah, get that man behind in front of Josh Jacobs. Let's have it work. And, kind of a do-or-die season as well this season for the Raiders. Really kind of hot starts offensively in the first half of the season, these last two seasons. And then really floundering toward the end twice these last two seasons. So definitely need to put together a full good year. John Gruden, we know he's got the 10-year freaking deal with that Raiders team. But definitely need to start winning now, needing to kind of get into the playoffs, start building your winning culture a little bit more here. But exactly how we thought it would play out, Raiders going offensive lineman, and they get Alex Leatherwood. That's why I don't like kind of taking a lineman that high. That's why we didn't want kind of Penei Sewell, number 6 here for the Dolphins, just because there is good lineman depth everywhere. You really can't really know if linemen are going to adjust and make it work in the second level. Just look out kind of what Laremy Tunsil has done. He kind of went high with the Dolphins. No pun intended there. But he never really panned out that well. The pick is in for the Dolphins. Fantastic. We didn't trade it. Yes, sir. So maybe this other half of the beard is staying. But yeah, hope we go running back here for the Dolphins. Let's kind of wrap up the Raiders real quick. Forgot where we were, but the lineman depth in this year's draft is good. You don't have to kind of get how you rank top. He had a 60% chance of being available at pick 46 here. So, a little bit of an overreach here, but like we say, it's really hard to kind of gauge lineman talent and if they're going to make the transition in the next year. So, We'll be able to kind of judge this pick a little bit later. Can't really tell if this is a home run hit or not, or a flop. But let's talk about this Dolphins pick coming up now at number 18. Want to go and get a running back. We can overreach here. I hate this rule of, oh, you don't take running backs in the first round or you don't take them high in the draft. Who cares? Go and get the pick you need, and we need a running back. We got the wide receiver. Our defense is fine. Brian Flores can coach, tomatoes as good cornerbacks in this league. But the Dolphins, we need another running back. Help out Tua, not having Tua be kind of the only offensive production player out there. Yes, we just got Jalen Waddle, but now let's go and get a big running back. We went kind of small with the receiver, so let's go a little bit big with the running back with Najee Harris here at number 18. He's 6'2", folks. Looking real freaking great out there. So here we go. Dolphins pick is in. Roger Goodell is coming to the stage. We've got the Clippers still plugged in. Najee Harris, number 18, baby. Let's see what we get here. Brian Flores, are you breaking my heart again on 2 first-round picks here? Let's see. Definitely this other beard is getting shaven off. We went defensive end here. Ugh. I guess we don't want to overreach for a running back. Our next pick is number 36, but we know the Steelers are taking at least one running back here. And man, oh man, I really wish we shored up our offense a little bit more. Gosh darn it. Truly, gosh darn it. Well, alrighty, the other half of the beard, I guess it's a good thing. I mean, folks, look at this. I mean, we went right down the middle. I mean, we're Two-Face over here, which kind of looks pretty good. I think we can rock it pretty well. Look at that. Alrighty, well, the Clippers are already plugged in. Let's get it back. Let's get it back going here. Brian Flores, you're killing me out here. You're killing me. You're lucky we're not doing a live show in the second round because I'd have to start shaving my head if we don't get the picks that I want, that I think are best for the team. Alrighty, folks, here we go. Half of the beard is gone. The other half. R.I.P. beard. Long, folks. It's thick. It's thick and long. Alrighty, folks. The beard, months of growing and trimming. Not even trimming. I haven't even trimmed it, but the 4 months of growth and combing. Alrighty, folks. So the mustache is still going though, and I kind of like it actually. Can I rock just the stash? We'll see how it looks. Can't really tell through just the camera and shit. But man, oh man, alrighty. So the Dolphins picks for the first round are officially done. Disappointed a little. I don't like that edge rush pick. I mean, I'm sure he's a good player. I'm not knocking that, and I'm not knocking what Brian Flores does, but really wanted to really just get powerhouse offensively. Our defense is fine. We've got nice pieces defensively, and Brian Flores can coach the heck out of defense. I mean, he's a defensive-minded head coach, so really wish we got a running back there. Hopefully we can still get one at number 36, like we said, but we know the Steelers at 26 are going to take one, so. And I only like Najee Harris and Travis Etienne. Javonte Williams is all right, the third option, but would rather have, Travis Etienne, the speedster, or Najee Harris, Derrick Henry 2.0. Well, let's call him 0.5 because Derrick Henry is just absolutely fantastic. Defense here, Jamin Davis, linebacker from Kentucky. Alrighty. He's not one of our linebackers that we have looked at in our NFL draft prospect countdown. So we'll see how actually of a good player he is in the next couple of days here. We can watch these highlight packages that they got prepped up for us. We thought linebacker. We thought the Washington would go linebacker. We thought they would get Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, who we are big on. We are big fans of him, one of our highly rated linebackers here. But they go a little bit of a different direction in just kind of personnel, but I definitely trust Ron Rivera defensively. He can get it done, absolutely, and I stand by any decision that Ron Rivera makes. So, hey, I not the one that we had in mind, but definitely one that I can co-sign on and endorse on, and I will put the Takes by Fans show on it. He will be good. Nice kind of easy reach there for the pick. Oh, he's taking this all the way for the pick six. Not the fastest linebacker, kind of running out of speed at the end, jeez. But get it done, big fella, yes, sir. So we know Washington's great. Their offense is fine. They don't really need, they've got kind of solid pieces everywhere. They've got winnable pieces everywhere. But they're going to shore up their defense a little bit more here. Now the Giants are on the clock here from their trade back. We think they're going to go offensive linemen as well as some of these other teams that have already started to take some off the board. We had them taking Penei Sewell at number 11. Unfortunately, he's gone. They traded back. But yeah, they definitely don't need anything offensively, kind of playmaker-wise. Let's go to their defense very quickly. It does say they need an edge rusher, but let's see what these other kind of players they're working with here. Yeah, their offensive personnel of Saquon Barkley, Kenny Golladay, Sterling Shepard, Darius Slayton, Evan Ingram, you don't need anything like that. Alrighty, defensively, what do we got here? Anybody good? Any big name? They do got Jabril Peppers. I am kind of a big fan of him. They do have Logan Ryan and Adoree Jackson. That is some nice kind of depth defensively at corner and the safety, so over the top, they're not getting beat. Maybe an extra linebacker to shore them up a little bit, an edge rusher, like we said they also need. So 4 minutes still with them, either an offensive lineman to protect Saquon Barkley, protect Daniel Jones. You need them together. It's kind of like Ryan Tannehill with a Derrick Henry. You need both of them every single game, giving you great offensive production. The Giants are kind of in the same boat like that. Because Daniel Jones is good. We do kind of buy into Daniel Jones, but I think he does have a lower ceiling than most of these quarterbacks out here. Kind of definitely put him as a comp of Ryan Tannehill right now. So let's see if the Giants go, get the linemen, shore up their team. Definitely don't want Saquon Barkley injured for another season. That would just be absolutely tragic for this Giants team. Linemen like we predict. Here we go. Giants pick is in. Whoa! Yo! Kadarius Toney, man! Yeah, whoa! Yo, this man is an absolute stud, yo! Oh, yeah, yes! This is a home run pick for me. I love Kadarius Toney, man. Wow, fast wide receiver, man. He could take the top off just as good as Jalen Waddle, in my opinion. Love, wow, what an out-of-the-blue pick here. Very well done. Let's watch these highlights, man. Woo, 5'11", speedster, yes, sir. Nice punt return here. Look at this, man. Shift in and out. I mean, folks, look at the speed here. Look at the speed. Yes, sir. Jalen Waddle type-esque. Yes, sir. The only good player on this Florida's team, man. Offensively made it happen. Look at this nice quick cut. Still staying inside. He's gone, folks. Watch him get... Oh, folks! Come on! That's fantastic. Able to kind of squeeze down the middle of the field while defenders are converging, and he's able to make it out the other side. Clean, untouched. Backs his way into the end zone here. Kadarius Toney is slept on, folks. Truly. Fantastic pickup here by the Giants. Look at the speed, folks, on the edge, shifting back inside. Too shifty. He's reversing all the way, and he's able to pick up a ton of yards on it. Fantastic work here. Wow, out of the blue. But I give so much credit in here on the wide receiver screen. Absolutely very well blocked. Got kind of hit there. Stays on his feet, and he is gone. You cannot catch him. Wow. Yes, sir. Now I'm more excited for this Giants team. We thought they were good before with just Kenny Galladay and Sterling Shepard, but they win and get their number 2 wide receiver here. Woo, Daniel Jones, you've got the talent now. No more excuses. Absolutely home run pick for this Giants team. Watch out. Ooh. Let me see. Hang on, folks. Hang on. I'm going to have to go to the notebook here. While we were doing our NFL draft prospect of the day, let's see what we were saying about Kadarius Toney, folks. Kadarius Toney is their second best wide receiver. Don't let anybody say he's not, folks. He's truly that freaking good, man. Ooh, did not see that coming. Truly one of the biggest surprises here of the draft, in my opinion. But I think it's an absolute great surprise, and I think it's an absolute home run hitter here. All right, when do we do Kadarius Toney? I got notebooks on notebooks out here with the notes, folks. All righty, Kadarius Toney. Here we go. Stays in his feet, off the contact, and we just said speed. That's all we said on this, man. Those were our two notes. He stays absolutely on his feet after the contact. 1 hit, 2 hit, blue hit, red hit, it don't matter. And then his speed, we just saw it there. You just saw all the speed you needed. So absolutely very well done, Kadarius Toney. This is a home run pick, baby. Kadarius Toney and Simi Fehoko are going to be 2 big names here in the wide receiver position that you are definitely going to remember from Takes by Fans. I can guarantee you that, because they're going to be absolute studs in this league. Kadarius Toney. That's why I wasn't really too big on getting Jalen Waddle immediately, just because Kadarius Toney would still be there. Now, unfortunately, he wasn't, because he just got picked, but potentially slipping through the draft here, and he got picked up just in time here for this Giants team. Man, oh man, love it. Very well done, man. Giants, man. And I know they're already getting a lot of hate, man. I already heard the announcers already kind of saying, oh, well, this is a weird pick. Let's see what Twitter's saying out here. Anybody truly caught off guard here in a negative way, though? Yeah, see? This guy gets it. Giants just drafted the next Tyreek Hill. It's not Jalen Waddle. It's Kadarius Toney, man. Man, that's why we wanted Devontae Smith at number 6, man. We don't say things for no reason on the show, folks. I can guarantee you. Look at this speed. We got to go back to this play right here, because I remember breaking this down when we looked at the same exact play in our NFL draft prospect breakdown of this man, we looked at this play and we kind of compared it to Indiana Jones sliding under the door just as the door is closing, just as these defenders are closing. Indiana Jones kind of has to slide under the door because it's closing in, sealing his fate in the tomb, but he makes it on the other side clean, alive, easy peasy, touchdown for Kadarius Toney. Man, oh man, I'm jealous we don't got him. That man's going to be great. Man, oh man, pick up, great app. I can't say enough words about that man. Enough good words about that man. Love it. What an absolute stud. We'll just leave it at that. An absolute stud. Alrighty, Colts pick is in now. We've got them going offensive lineman, I believe. What did we do in the mock draft the other day? Colts picking at number 21. Yeah, we went tackle here. I mean, folks, their roster is truly built to win now. They just need that competent quarterback, and they got Carson Wentz, who I think is an upgrade over Phillip Rivers, just needs to stay healthy. That's the only knock on the man. But the wide receivers, T.Y. Hilton, Michael Pittman Jr., fantastic, tall, speedy wide receivers that will go get the ball. They've got 3 running backs still. Nyheim Hines is fantastic. He's great. Of a number 3rd option, could you imagine? Jonathan Taylor, Marlon Mack. I mean, folks, they're 3 running backs deep. They've got the wide receivers. They got Jack Doyle on the tight end. Their defense is pretty solid. Xavier Rhodes at the cornerback. Julian Blackmon over at the top of the safety. Kenny Moore. Darius Leonard. So they've really, DeForest Buckner on the front line. So they really don't need anything offensively or defensively. Maybe just shore up the line because you need to protect Carson Wentz. You cannot let that man get injured. And then also, you know, a little bit of an added bonus. Your running game is even better than what it was before. And it was great last year. Multiple great runners here for this Colts team. So watch for them to take the lineman here. Carson Wentz is going to work out for this Colts team, folks. Let's all take a big old deep breath on that. He will work out. He's fantastic. They've got the receivers. He knows Frank Reich. So he's going to be fine. He just needs to stay healthy. So you go and protect the quarterback. Do what the Jets did. You get Zach Wilson. You trade up in the draft. Get a lineman. Bingo, bango. Protection. Fantastic. So let's see what the Colts do here. Got to go tackle here. Got to go offensive lineman. Gotta. No other choice. There's no more Kadarius Toney out here. There is Simi Fehoko, but I don't know. 1st round pick, maybe a little bit of an overstretch for Simi Fehoko, but we do love that man. Alrighty, here comes Roger Goodell. Pick is in. Colts. Yo, like the Colts are going to be in the AFC Championship game next year, folks. Like that's how good their roster is. They got there with Phillip Rivers, folks. They got to the playoffs with Phillip Rivers. Come on. He never wins the big game. Carson Wentz, he can win the big game if he's healthy, we think. Hopefully. Here we go. Colts pick is in. Here we go. Whoa, Kwity Paye, defensive edge rusher. Okay. Alrighty, they're already fine with their line. They're fine with the line. So, alrighty, getting up with their defensive linemen, kind of going up with, who they got? What did we just say? Didn't we say, oh, this is the Giants. I was going to say, they got DeForest Buckner up there. Yeah, so, alrighty. Not bad. Alqueen Muhammad. Also on the kind of defensive end. So, yeah, Kwity Paye is a good one. Not one of our top ranked. We understand why he's a top ranked, but we kind of liked Azeez Ojulari a little bit more, a little bit bigger hit power than Kwity Paye. But the one thing that we loved about Kwity Paye was the technique. He's got absolutely flawless technique. He does not get beat. He maintains the edge. The read option, the wide receiver screens, the running back screens, they do not fool him. He is very, very well in his kind of technique out here. So, still a good one out here. Alrighty, so they're going to get a little bit more beefier up front defensively. Alrighty, we can get behind that. Here he is, man, just coming off the line, easy peasy, getting to the quarterback, no problem. Big old tight end, or big old defensive end. Very well. I mean, look at that. I mean, just leaping on the running back, getting him down however necessary. So, Kwity Paye is a good one, folks. Let's see if he pans out very well in this league. Let's see if he's an impact player like we saw of Chase Young on this Washington team. We know Chase Young went very high in the draft, not 21 last year. But let's see if he can make an impact. This Colts team is in win now mode. They feel like they just need the defensive end to get them over the top. And they've got everything else. So this is just kind of a luxury pick for them. And they went out and got a nice little edge rusher out here. So very well done. I got no problem with that. That's a good pick. Alrighty, but now we get the Titans on the clock, folks. Let's see what we were saying about the Titans. We know that kind of what we've been seeing of what the Titans have been doing. They kind of got rid of a wide receiver. They've been shoring up their defense a little bit here through kind of free agency. They got rid of Malcolm Butler. They want to get their defense right because I think this is kind of our narrative here that the Titans and the head coach for the Titans. Give me a second. Frank Vogel, he kind of, he's like, alrighty, we can't win the games. We can't win the AFC Championship game. We can't get to the Super Bowl by just kind of depending 50-50 on Ryan Tannehill and Derrick Henry. So we're going to go 100% in our running game, win by that, shore up our defense, and just be a great running defensive team. I really think we're going to kind of see the ball out of Ryan Tannehill's this season. So here at number 22, we've got to see the Titans taking a cornerback. They just lost Malcolm Butler. Caleb Fairley is still on the board just because of the back spasms, the back injury. So let's see. We kind of thought the Cardinals got scared away of taking Caleb Fairley. Cornerbacks are starting to dwindle a little bit. We saw Patrick Surtain get taken. We've seen J.C. Horn get taken. We still see Asante Samuel on the board. Maybe a little bit of an overreach here at number 22. But let's watch for this Titans team to go and get a defensive player, shore up their defense a little bit. They're going to be an absolutely monster defensive team. They're going to run the ball, control the clock, and just have Ryan Tannehill be a little bit of a game manager because he floundered in that AFC Championship game against the Chiefs a couple of years ago. They couldn't even did they lose first round of the playoffs this season? Let's go back to that very quickly. We still got the NFL schedule up somewhere. Right here. Alrighty. Let's go to, I forgot how the Titans season ended. Okay. This is not what we wanted. This is not what we wanted. We wanted a schedule. And this is a Colts, so that's not the, this is also not what we wanted. Alrighty. Can I get the 2020 schedule, please? Here we go. Alrighty. Okay, the playoffs. Where is the playoffs? I don't care about the regular season. Postseason right here. Yeah, they lose first round in the wild card against the Ravens, only putting up 13 points. So they are going to kind of count out their defense. They can't get it done with Ryan Tannehill anymore. It's not that Ryan Tannehill can't be a game manager. That's exactly what he is. He just can't win the AFC Championship. He's like Phillip Rivers, unfortunately. Can't get to the Super Bowl. So everything that we've been seeing so far this offseason with the Titans, they lost one of their wide receivers. They got rid of kind of, Malcolm Butler, who's kind of this weird kind of cornerback out there, the hero of the Super Bowl with the Patriots. Then, you heard nothing about him, kind of floundered here on the Titans, got rid of him. Just went to the Cardinals, we believe we just saw. So Titans here at this number 22 pick here. We've got them taking a cornerback with Caleb Fairley. We think they take the risk on him, even though that Caleb Fairley, the back issue, is the biggest red flag of his game, unfortunately. Man, Kadarius Toney, man, I'm still jealous of the pick. I think it's an absolute home run. Now you got two A1 tier 1 wide receivers, and I know it's kind of crazy calling Kadarius Toney already an A1 tier 1 wide receiver, but you still got Kenny Galladay, so you just need a number 2. Absolutely, this man could be that. So alrighty, anything else we need to talk about before this pick is in? Anybody, what are people saying out here? We'll maybe check the NBA in a second after this pick is in. See how we're doing. See what's going on around the league. Let me click on this Kadarius Toney. I want to know what people are truly saying about this man. I hope Giants fans are excited about this man. But let's see. Dude reminds me of Kamara out wide. Yeah, I mean, truly, man, he's shifty. He's real great speed. Giants fans are not happy with this pick. Yes, we are. You don't speak for any of us. Funny. Not even in Smith's league? Nah, maybe. Alrighty, so it's kind of looking a little split, but I would say probably more in favor of Kadarius Toney here. So that's always great. Definitely, truly deserved to be one of the best, one of the top wide receivers taken in this year's draft. And I'm glad that he kind of got over Rashad Bateman and Elijah Moore a little bit because I truly think he does deserve it. Alrighty, the Titans pick is in. Roger Goodell heading to the podium here. So here we go. Alrighty, quit the dancing, Roger. Let's get to the pick, please. We're already 4 hours into this freaking draft. 3 hours. Alrighty, here we go. And there it is, Caleb Farley, bango, bango, yes, sir. All right, a little bit of a risk because of the back injuries, like we've said, but a great corner, would have been the number 1 corner if it wasn't for the injuries, most likely. But yeah, this is what the Titans are looking for, man. They got rid of Malcolm Butler, want to shore up their defense and get that going. So very, very well done here by the Titans. I respect the pick. I think it's a good pick. A little bit of a gamble because you need this man to kind of instantly be a starter for your team. So you can't take kind of a year off with another injury. One injury, he's going to kind of be labeled a little bit of a bust, honestly. It's unfortunate, but he's nice 6'1", corner, barely, almost 6'2", can get it done. Let's watch these highlights here. Stride for stride, right on top of him, making a play on the ball at the last second. Fantastic. Here we go. Just reads it perfectly. Look at him read it perfectly. Breaks off on the ball. Here we go in the red zone. Very telling what you can do down late, down low on the field. And there it is. Bango, bango. Pick in the end zone. Exactly what you want. Here we go. And now he's here coming off the blitz. Gets there quick and able to bring him down. Good play right here. Look at that. Just reads the eyes of the quarterback, understands his assignment on the zone coverage, just reading the eyes of the quarterback, flying to the ball. Love Caleb Farley here. Great pickup for the Titans. Once again, just relying on their defense this season. This Titans is going to be running on the ground, eating up the clock, and getting it done defensively. That's how this Titans team is going to try to compete for a Super Bowl. And I still got to put the Titans one of the top tier teams in the AFC. Obviously, Chiefs, Ravens, Colts, like we've said, Titans, like we are saying right now, probably the 4 best teams in the NFC right now. Obviously, you got to include the Bills too. Alrighty, great pick there for the Titans. Absolutely love it. Alrighty, Vikings are on the clock now. Christian Darrisaw. Alrighty, not bad. Help out, Dalvin Cook a little bit more, Kirk Cousins a little bit more. We saw a lot of fumbling going on with Kirk Cousins and Dalvin Cook this season. So, pressure coming in, kind of, getting in quickly at the kind of point of the handoff. As soon as you get the handoff, maybe you don't have it kind of set in your arm correctly. So, definitely shore up this offensive line. Good pickup here. Really thought they were going to go defense, but hey, they are kind of maybe feel like there's more depth later on. So, we'll see if, once again, if their defense is a problem come this season. Steelers on the clock now. I mean, we were wrong about that Vikings pick, but I'm certain here, folks. There's only one option for the Steelers team. You need a running back. Don't worry about taking a running back in the first round. Go and get the player that you need. You're running it back with Big Ben this season. You've already committed to that. He's the starter. He's the man. You're not moving off of him this year. You have to go and get the compliment to him in the running game because you cannot rely on Big Ben all season long. The arm is going to deteriorate. We just saw it this season. It's not like it deteriorates one season because, old age, aging out of this league. It doesn't happen, for one season and then you get older and it revives. No. It's going to stay to wear and tear and get a little worse as the season progresses. So you have to get a running back here. I really think that's the only option, and we'll see what happens here with their pick. Oh, Najee Harris, a great one, man. We just told you he's kind of Derrick Henry-esque a little bit, this 6'2". Derrick Henry, 6'3". Very tall running back. Doesn't have the big frame that Derrick Henry does. This man's not, I don't think, as powerful as Derrick Henry, but he's got the size, and he's a great running back. Really wish the Dolphins took him at 18. Hopefully, this man's not elite in this league, because I've got FOMO, but I've got the beard to kind of prove that we wanted Najee Harris a little bit. Alrighty, let's watch him here. I mean, look at that. Look at how big he is compared to everybody else. Look at number 11 here, the wide receiver, just big and beefy. He's taller than Tua in the backfield, folks. Hurdling, stiff arm, Derrick Henry-esque. What a good one, man. What a good one. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. 5 Michigan defenders can't bring him down. Yes, sir. And the fact that PFF was having kind of Javonte Williams. Look at that stiff arm. Get off of me. I'm finishing this run for the touchdown, baby. How can you not say that he's the best running back in this year's draft? I don't get it. We've have him number 1 ranked, folks. We've been told you this. We told y'all this. Here he is, the number 1 running back on our big board, Najee Harris. Look at that hurdle at 6'2", folks. He's a great player out here. Look at that cut in, that little fake bad throw there. Was that Mac Jones throwing the ball? Hopefully that was not Tua. But here we go. Another one just out in the flat. He got it done in the national championship game. I think we can bring up another hurdle, folks. Come on. Disappointing that the Dolphins didn't go and get that, man. Yo, truly disappointing. Alrighty. Very well done by the Steelers. I mean, this is an absolute steal here at number, 24? Very well done, Najee Harris. Truly deserved. Go out and show what you can do. Show out that you should have been a Dolphin. Man. And I want to go back to this play since we have time. Jacksonville's back on the board. We're assuming they're going to kind of do what the Jets did and get an offensive lineman to help out Trevor Lawrence a little bit more. So we're going to expect that. But I do want to go back to this good play. I know we broke it down on our film study, so that's the video we're going to use because I want to go back to that national championship game that really kind of made us big believers in this man because he's able to catch the ball out of the backfield. So we're searching up our own video here on YouTube. Not sorry about that. Here we go. Why are we like the 5th option? Why are we like, what number are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? We're the 12th video option? A little disrespectful, but that's fine. All right, here we go. This is the play I want to show. Let's get to this national championship game. Right here. Oh yes, right here, folks. In the in the national championship game, the biggest game of his career. Here we go. Mac Jones play action to Najee Harris. Najee Harris on a little bit of a wheel route here. Mac Jones flips it to him, and it's underthrown. Mac Jones, this is why we don't like this, man. He's underthrowing balls here wide open. Don't do that. Najee Harris able to reach behind him, grab this ball one-handed. I'm doing all the motions that I'm doing in that video as well. Fantastic. And there he is, the big old catch, and then he has the wherewithal. Let's actually go fast motion because let's just show the full play. I'm breaking it down now. I don't need to watch myself break it down while I break it down as well. So here we go. The national championship game. Play action pass. Najee Harris reach behind. Big ol' reach behind. Very well done. He's able to catch the ball out of the backfield. And then here we go. Tie game. He's kind of on the boundary. But look at this. Able to kind of see what's in front of him. So he regathers after having to turn his entire body to catch a badly thrown ball by Mac Jones. Turns his body. Collects the ball. Now he's heading upfield. And he has the wherewithal to see what's out in front of him. Cut back inside before he moves anymore. Beats those two defenders. Look at them overrun him, and then he's able to kind of cut right back inside, take that last hit, score the touchdown. This is the play. This play alone has Najee Harris in our top number 1 of running backs in our big board because of this play right here, folks. Very well done. Catch the ball, big strength, good cuts, good speed. Everything was on show right here on this one play alone, and it happened in the national championship game, the last game of the season, to win it or to lose it. There it was. Fantastic. So, love what Najee Harris is doing out here. Absolute stud at the running back position. The best running back in this year's draft. And the Steelers got a good one. Now, before we exit this video, look at this beard, folks. I mean, look at what we were doing back here, man. The growth. This is one of the growths we're talking about here. When was this? February 21st. 2 months ago. Look at this. Look at the beard. Look at that. Looking real nice in there. Nice little growth forming. And now it's come to pieces. It's come to pieces, folks. Unfortunate. So, yeah, we absolutely love Najee Harris. Absolutely. This is not an overreach. This is absolutely perfect for the Steelers. This is exactly what we knew what was going to happen. This is exactly what we didn't want to happen because now the Dolphins have to wait until when's our next pick? Number 34 tomorrow? So, I mean, we got pick 36 tomorrow. Hopefully no other running backs get taken. The Jets choose before us. They could potentially get a running back as well. But yeah, we really want Najee Harris or Travis Etienne. Really wish we got Najee Harris over Etienne. But there's still Etienne available. Hopefully he slips through the cracks, but probably not because the Bills possibly, potentially, maybe get a running back to help out Devin Singletary. But we'll see what happens. So the Jaguars pick is in now. Pick 25, coming to a close here, round 1, day 1 of the NFL draft. Already, I mean, I thought this was a fantastic draft. Big surprises, Kadarius Toney going. Dolphins not getting Devontae Smith and drafting a defensive end. Unfortunate, big unfortunate for me over here. But Mac Jones getting picked late. I loved it. Justin Fields getting a pick at the Bears. I freaking love it. So this draft has definitely already lived up to all the hype, all the preparation that we've went through. And it's been a great night, and I absolutely love it. So, and we still got, 6 more rounds to go, and we'll see what happens. Definitely going to keep a close eye on Simi Fioki. See where he goes. Alrighty, they're still blabbing over there. Come on, Roger Goodell, get down to the mother-loving podium. Alrighty, Roger Goodell coming out. Jaguars. Let's see what they do with their pick. Do they help out? They got no fan. They got an empty seat. All right, Roger Goodell's taking a big old seat. That mic don't even work. Or hey, maybe it does. I forgot I'm not listening to the TV. How funny is that? Wow, they go and get Travis Etienne. Damn. Ooh, wow, they got the running back, they got the quarterback. Their star-studded roster is starting to form a little bit here. Urban Meyer's like, I want to start putting up some mother-loving points here offensively. Well done. What a grab here. Travis Etienne, he's the speedster, folks. He's not Najee Harris. He's not the size. He's like 5'9", classic running back size, but he is quick, man. That's the best thing about this man. He's got great speed, so... Well done there by the Jaguars. Why not go and get him, man? Now that the first one's off the board, everybody feels comfortable to go get a running back, and that's what the Jaguars just did here with Travis Etienne. Just watch the speed here, folks, on this great highlight package. Here we go. Hey, doing Najee Harris things out there, but look at how explosive he is after, you know, those breaking tackles as well. Let's get him in the passing game. Easy there. And then there's the speed, beating everybody else to the end zone. Touchdown there. Here we go from his own 2-yard line. Is he going to go the distance here? Follows the blocks and then hits the whole bingo bango, squeeze right through there, and then he's off to the races. Home run threat, the big speed ability, taking the top off the defense. That's exactly what this man can do. They're comparing him to Alvin Kamara. I would definitely give him that comparison as well. Just stays on his feet, man. Stays on his feet and speedy, speedy, speedy. Damn, man. Now the Dolphins. Now we got nothing at the running back position because we wanted to get a defensive end. Ugh, ugh. I'm not fans. I'm not buying Javonte Williams and Michael Carter. These other two running backs that PFF had Javonte Williams above Najee Harris and Travis Etienne for some reason that, you know, is surprising to me. But there is a big drop-off in talent between these two running backs of Najee Harris and Travis Etienne, and then Javonte Williams and Michael Carter. It's a big old drop-off in talent production-wise offensively. So, great pickup, man. Great pickup. They reunite. Trevor Lawrence, Travis Etienne, and they're back, man. Alrighty. Alrighty, Cleveland now on the clock here. We have them going linebacker. Their offense is pretty studded. They've got the running backs, Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt. They've got the wide receivers. OBJ is going to be healthy again. So they've got everything they've got. They've got everything they need offensively. So we're going to go defense here for this Browns team. And we have them going Zaven Collins, but he's already taken because somebody kind of already got him. Linebacker Zaven Collins. So what's the next one? Is Jeremiah Owusu still on the board? He's our #1 ranked linebacker. I don't think he went yet. We got Zaven Collins. We got Michael Parsons. So Jeremiah Owusu, Browns pick is in. Watch them to go linebacker or just defense in general. Possible safety as well. No safety's gone off the board yet, so they've kind of got their cream of the crop pick here. So we'll see what happens. But, you know, according to PFF, they don't need a safety. This Pumpkinhead, yes, that's a true fan right there. Definitely he deserves that chair. Let's see what their defenders are looking like real quick before this pick is in. Let's go to their depth chart. What's their safeties that they're so good that they don't need one? That's what I'm a little interested in. Alrighty, their safeties. They got Josh Johnson and Rodney Harrison. Okay, are they that good? What are they doing? 1 interception, 7 pass defenses, 24 solo tackles. That's nothing great. And then we get John Johnson. What does he do last year? 1 pick, 8 pass defenses, 73 solo tackles. Once again, nothing good. So, yeah, go and get that that safety out there. Go and get that linebacker, but I definitely think they are going to go defensive here. Nothing else they really need offensively. Alrighty, do they go linebacker, the third best linebacker, or do they get their cream of the crop of the safeties? Here we go. Browns pick is in. He's at the podium. Here we go.